Alright, so Pandas DataFrame transpose, or T, then the Pandas DataFrame.T. It transposes the index and columns, reflect the data type over its main diagonal by writing rows and columns and vice versa. The property T is an accessor to the method transpose. Alright, so anything we should watch out for. So in general, no copy is made, and here we have a note: transposing a data frame with mixed D types will result in a homogeneous data frame with object D type. In such a case, a copy is always made. Okay, so let's first import pandas as PD, and then populate a data frame. df is PD data frame. We're gonna make the first column, let's give it 1 and 2, and then for the second column, let's say we make it 3 and 4. Okay, cool. And for the second data frame, we're gonna give it different types of information. df2 equals PD data frame, and let's say we have a name, which we're gonna populate with Alice and Bob, and we have a score, which is gonna be a float. So let's say score, let's say 9 and a 10, or 10.5, 9.5 and 8. Then whether Alice and Bob are employed is gonna be a Boolean, so we have false and true. And finally, they have no kids, so we make another column, kids, which has 2 integers in there. Oops, I messed that up. That should be alright. So df2, and I make this error so often. Okay, so if we now look at the D types of the first data frame, we see that they're both integers. So when we transpose it, we get back the transpose around the axes, around the diagonal. But if we now type D types, we actually see that they stay integers. On the other hand, when we do look at the D types of df2, we see a Boolean, an integer, an object, and a float. And if we transpose it, we get the transpose matrix. But if we now look at the D types of the transpose D types, we see that they're all objects. So these are all became objects. In such case, a copy is always made.